Before I say anything, do you remember the werewolves from the arcade Captain Silver? They were
Yes.
clad in lush purple velvet, very robust werewolves, very muscular, very wide in stature. Keep that in mind.
That just.
Look at this.
Hey, what happened to them?
Who forgot to feed the werewolves?
They're. Oh my God, poor babies.
Live from Austin, Texas, with Data East, Data West, and our newly announced Houston subsidiary, Data Third Coast. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny.
I think it's time we bring it back. There's
I
going to be a
think
new
too.
date. There's a new Data in town, and we have a new coastline to name it after. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Hi, everybody. This is going to be a special, extra twisted edition of Retro Pals. We're covering 43, or is that 46? Did I lose count?
It's 46, I think.
There are 40 plus Data East games for NES and Famicom we're going to cover tonight. Just so much 8-bit jank, you can't even process it. We're going to cover so much in so little time, your head will be spinning by the end, and you'll wonder, did I even watch a stream at all?
Yeah, keep your head attached. We are
Yeah,
not
please.
responsible for heads leaving your body. Thank you, Wife City, for the raid. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for the raid.
And real quick, thank you, Fire Mountain, for the 20-month resub. If Data East so good, why isn't there a Data West? Well, there will be.
There was a
was.
Data West. I'm going to educate people on this someday, damn it.
Thank you.
Thank you, though.
Fifth Dragon EX for the 4-month resub. Shoutouts to my fellow Data Beasts.
That's
Shoutouts.
good. Thank you.
Thank you, AI October, for the 6-month resub. Thank you.
That's
And
half a year. Thank you.
And thank you, Arpagoff, for the 31-month resub. Are we going to Data East of Eden?
Ooh, that's classy.
I wish.
Thanks,
No.
everybody.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this show. So, what is there to be said about Data East? Everyone, at this exact moment, post your favorite piece of Data East trivia in chat, real or fake. We'll let the conspiracy theories take hold for the next minute while I go over what we're going to cover here. This is a company that started out, well, they made a lot of things, and then they got into arcade games, and then they got into console publishing, and then they made a whole bunch of games. You may know them best for games like the RoboCop arcade game, Karnov in arcades on it and on NES, and other weird jank like Trio de Punch. That tends to be what I think of when I think of Data East. But in the 8-bit era, they were a business company, and business was booming. They pumped out so many games for this thing, and we're going to see how Data East games evolved, if at all, between 1986 and 1992. That's the goal of tonight. All right, Alex, read out your favorite Data East facts.
Oh boy, a bunch of things came up. But before that, I want to thank SpinCut for the 35-month resub. 35 months, that's almost 3 years, you're right.
That is,
And
thank you.
Thank you to Space Dumpster. 33-month resub. Are the pals a bad enough dude to rescue the president? That is my favorite Data East fact, is that they published that game.
They did, yes.
Yes.
They are bad dudes, and they make games for bad dudes as well.
Oh, I Love My Wife has a good info here about Data East with the 14-month resub. I Love My Wife says Karnov is my dad.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, Karnov fathered many children famously across the United States during his ad campaign. A lot of little Karnovs out there running around, and some of them are watching the show. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just taking your word for it.
yeah. That's Data East lore. That's the background for what you're about to see. So Data East, a.k.a. Deco, or Data East Corporation, started out publishing games in Japan for the Famicom in 1986. Let's start there. You can just leave the whole screen on the entire time. I don't care. This is going to be too much switching, too much name changing.
Okay.
There's going to be. This is just a torrent of games. I mean, in the classical sense, like a rushing river, not in a data transfer.
Oh, so you don't want me to change the titles?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's too much. 1986. Where are we here? We are going to start off with B-Wings.
Oh, thank you, AI October, for gifting 5 subs to the community. Welcome to the sub club. Crade, Orange Right, B-Fork, N0XT Edition, and Kuluma.
Thank you. Welcome aboard, everybody. How's our audio looking for this?
Let me just... there we go. That should be good. Yeah, let us know if the audio's good.
Wow, good attract mode. It just rolls the title
B-Wings.
screen again. B-Wings. Ooh, this is a game that lets you pick your starting weapon. Let's go with the hammer.
Okay.
This is a shoot 'em up. These are games where you shoot a lot of stuff and you make it explode. Or in this case, it just disappears. I suppose in 1986 explosions hadn't been invented yet.
Listen, the B-Wing ship is only a little profane, okay?
It's only, well, okay, it looks exactly like a dick and balls,
Hey!
but let's focus on the positive.
The...
This is a shoot 'em up at a time when those are uncommon. If you were unlucky, you might have bought a Famicom shooter developed by Micronix, because that was around this time. If you bought the Capcom game X to X's, that was a Micronix joint. There's a couple other that don't really come to mind. I guess Konami had a better handle on the genre at this point because Gradius came out this year, and Gradius kind of kicks this game's ass in every possible way. But was Gradius ever prominently featured on multi-carts?
That's...
Not so much, because this game is a Mapper Zero game, and it easily goes on every bootleg multi-cart ever made. So if you've ever played this, this might look familiar.
What does the B stand for?
I don't know. It's not actually Boogie, which is the name of a later arcade game, Boogie Wings. I don't know if that was published by Data East. Maybe it was.
Baby.
Baby Wings. Little baby wings for a little baby ship. But check it out. At any point, you can jettison your balls and become a much more svelte ship, allowing you to pass through narrow passageways.
Alright, Buffalo Wings, let's see, Beavis Wings, and Revenant with Balls Wings, alright.
Good answers, good answers. Alright, is this all Data East had to offer in 1986? Of course not. There's also this.
Yes, okay, this game's good. Sorry for spoilers, sorry, but
You
this
like
game's
this one?
good. I love this game. I know it by its other name, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bump and Jump.
Yeah. We covered this game during our Vic Tokai showcase because Vic Tokai picked up the US rights to publish this. All the way in 89. The original Japanese version came out in 86, published by Data East itself. Yeah, if you've seen a lot of our catalog showcase streams, there's a whole lot of what I call "are you gonna finish that?" approaches to publishing. Being like, oh, that's a perfectly good 1986 arcade port you got there. Can we just publish it and make some money off it? And Data East was like, okay.
Oh.
It's pretty fun. I like it more than the arcade original. It's also pretty simple, and I guess Vic Tokai made some bank off of publishing it in 1989. There was a market. That was the pre-retro market, I guess.
You gotta... Yeah, don't forget to bump when you... and also jump.
Yeah.
Very important to bump.
That's the key to this
There
game,
you go.
bumping and jumping.
Bumping.
And I think we've just about covered everything there is to see in Bump and Jump.
Are you saying that Buggy Popper isn't a deep involved game?
No. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Very simple game. It made an impact when it needed to. And there's only one more game that Data East released for the Famicom in 1986, and it's fucking Tag Team Wrestling. This is also a port of an arcade game, I think. Namco published this in Japan, but over here in the States, it was Data East. You ever seen this one?
Maybe, but I seem to have forgotten it because I don't remember any of this.
It's very basic and goofy.
Oh, they're little bodies.
Like you gotta punch and then like select from a menu. Oh god, he's turning red. He's naked. He's red, nude, and mad.
Nude.
Oh my god.
All right, thank you everyone for contributing to the hype train. We do appreciate that. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you get the. What little things can you get? Oh, that's a really good hippo. Okay, that's.
Oh, people got the hippo out of it.
Yeah.
Good. It was a successful hype train then. Now, I've never been good at this. This is just as inscrutable to me as the other early NES wrestling game, Muscle. And it's about as bad.
Are you positive you're not playing a nude hack?
No, I'm pretty sure this is the real thing. Pretty sure. I got beaten in record time. Winner is Strong Bads.
I forgot!
And that's where that came from.
I forgot the influence this game had on our society. Okay, I have seen this game before.
So Data East had some influence on society, but it was kind of by accident with these three games in particular. 1986, not a great start. Not a great start. I don't even know why they brought this out over here. It was primitive by the point that it was released for the NES. But we needed a wrestling game, and we needed the Strong Bads.
We did.
1987. The future is bright in 1987 with our first game, Breakthrough. Now this is our first US exclusive because Data East, quicker than many other publishers at the time, realized that the money was in US publishing. The NES was blowing up. There was critically very, very little software available. So if you brought out like anything, especially a port of a known arcade game, it would sell. And that's why we have Breakthrough. I've never seen this intro.
Wait. Oh, I was thinking of Breakout. Sorry.
No, that's different.
I was gonna say, this is some involved stuff for Breakout.
They kidnapped my aircraft and took it away 800 miles from here? Fuck, they can have it. It's on a freaking island?
Can't you just fly it back?
God, it's so much trouble. Anyone play this? What's your opinion of Breakthrough?
I have never seen this before.
Yeah, it's not one of the better known NES games, but it is a US exclusive. There's no Famicom version. It's one of the benefits to living in the USA.
Oh, thank you, Sepicide19, for the 600 bits and the Kermit H. Kermit H to you, too.
Thank you. Kermit H to you.
Let's see. Smebble rented this and didn't get past the first stage. It's apparently a very accurate port to the arcade version.
It's very tough. Surprisingly so. And it's not a horrible port. They didn't just farm it out to Micronics. They went and ported this themselves. You can tell by the trademark Data East noises this game's making. Like the wachoo.
I was gonna say, is it the wachoosh?
Yeah. That is a famous Karnov noise, the wachoo.
I do love those wachoosh.
Man, it makes that noise when you jump. God, it's good.
It's a chunky... I mean this positively, but it's a very chunky sounding game. Like... Very meaty, I should say, not chunky.
I heard needy.
I meant meaty, but maybe it's needy, I don't know.
It asks a lot from you emotionally. Well, this isn't the first time I've played Breakthrough, but hopefully it's the last time. I don't have many positive feelings about this game. It's okay. It's just okay. I'll tell you what's better than okay. It's potentially this. Golf Club Birdie Rush.
I like the flag. That's some good flag animation.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very positive flags.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Data East, you could do better than this.
Can you please give us a character at least? Like, you know, protagonist?
You missed the
golfer?
character. He was like 3 pixels tall.
Oh,
let me show you.
Okay, let me see.
We are Kiki.
Stork game.
Stork game, hey!
Stork game. What?
Look at this fucking Playmobil-ass
Look
character.
at that guy. If I saw that guy on the golf course, I'd beat him up.
Man,
Very
not even
Circus Charlie sounding.
Not even a 3-click swing. This is just 2 clicks. You click once and then you click again for the power of the shot.
Thank you, Akadar, for the 36-month reset. That's 3? Was that 3 years? Yeah, it's 3 years. Thank you.
Thank you. The math is correct. The math doesn't lie. Oh, no! You don't want to get it in front of a tree. What do you think? What if I just really whacked it with like a 1-wood?
Maybe you can knock the tree down.
Pwah! That was my.
It's on the fairway. It's on the fairway.
It got back on the fairway. Yeah.
So who's a bad golfer now?
Who's laughing now?
Exactly.
Oh shit! Who's laughing now? Everyone watching me play.
You have been banned from the golf channel.
Less of a birdie rush and more of a birdie flailing.
I was gonna say, Birdie Mosey. Thank you, Skullcaster, for the sub. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you. I hope you enjoyed golf.
It's golf.
Because there's bound to be a couple more of these. Golf was big business. Come on. Yes! Sorry! Sorry!
Sorry.
Not bogey or double bogey, just
sorry.
Just sorry.
Sorry.
All right. I see how it is. I'm sorry too.
I like the horse.
This is Heracles no Echo, the very first game released as part of the Glory of Heracles series.
Wait.
One of these actually got translated for Nintendo DS like decades after this came out. And this is Data East's.
One of these.
This is Data East's first Dragon Quest styled RPG. Isn't it kind of adorable?
He's so blocky.
The blombiest characters you ever did see.
Honey, the floor looks like a delicious waffle.
It does. It looks like those little those sugar wafers. Like you ever take a Little Debbie Nutty Bar and like strip it apart piece by piece? Like you're torturing it before you eat it?
Danny,
Is
I
that
don't
just
do
me?
that. That's just you.
Shit.
We're learning all about Danny's secret treat techniques. But yeah, it does look very... Don't ban Danny for that.
You should see how I eat a Twix bar sometime. It'll make you throw up. Oh, good face.
Hey, who's this guy?
He wants to sell me some stuff.
Okay, you're being...
Sell me a sword.
All right, people are, they're saying that they do the same thing, so it's okay.
Okay, good. I want to get the most out of my candy. Like, you strip the top off with your teeth and... Well, I don't need to explain it to you. Alex is losing his mind here.
I am! I get it, because I used to, before I was diagnosed with celiac disease, I used to eat Oreos like a...
Oh yeah, of course. I never eat a full Oreo. You gotta take them apart.
You gotta torture the Oreo.
Exactly.
That's so sick. I never considered twisting apart and eating treats like piece by piece is torture, but now.
Alright, we equipped our sword.
Okay, let's go.
Now it's time to go out and kill some stuff, I guess. What is it?
Oh, it's a face hugger.
I guess it is. Wow, this is some battle music.
The famous face hugger of ancient mythology.
We win!
Hey.
Good job, Heracles.
He's so...
He looks a little
wide.
bit extra wide, doesn't he?
Yeah, but nothing else looks extra wide. It's just him.
He's just big. Well, if you were sick of Dragon Quest, or more likely, if you had played all the way through Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and you couldn't get enough, a lot of companies, including Data East, had your back.
Ozzy, I also used to stack cheese puffs on top of each other like Lincoln Logs. Okay. Okay, I feel... What is this? Why are you fighting flesh beasts? I do not remember this many flesh beasts from mythology.
Oh, it's gonna kill the shit out of me.
Oh, you're dead. It's...
I'm trying to read what it says, but it's something like...
It looks like a plucked chicken. Skinned compy, yeah.
Heracles' greatest foe. Well, it ran away from me. I'm level 1. What?
It heard you talk about torturing cookies and got scared.
Oh shit, it's the cookie psycho. Unfortunately, Heracles has died.
That happens.
Back to port. Next game. Oh, we know this one. But here's the Japanese version, which you may not have seen before. if, like me, you had Karnov for NES as a kid, you'll remember it's a very stark experience. The game starts the second you hit start, and it doesn't last a second more than it needs to, because right as you finish the game, all it says is, "Congratulations, the end." Turns out this game had an entire storyline. It's about Karnov, an evil guy who went around killing like dozens of people. He was like a serial killer or something. And when it came time to go to heaven, God was like, "No, I'm going to punish you. You have to go through 8 kind of boring platforming levels to atone for your sins." And that's the story of Karnov.
He went to the priest, and the priest, St. Peter, and St. Peter was like, "Listen, you gotta do 8 levels of platforming mediocrity before you can pass."
That's the hero they sold to us without the story. Oh yeah, he's a serial killer. Anyway.
I love that he's a serial killer. I just honestly, I think we need more. I think we need to idolize serial killers.
Yeah, more diversity.
Oh, look at this guy.
I had this game. This game gets a lot easier if you have a turbo controller for the NES. I had the NES Max, which I used for some reason. I don't know why. It's a really bad controller, but it did have turbo, so it made this game possible. You ever play much Karnov?
No, but I've seen it being played, and in the early 2000s, I read many a humorous articles about this man's antics.
Yeah?
Yeah! Many humorous articles about this man.
Yeah, a lot of internet funny men cut their teeth on old Karnov.
They did!
The big fat guy in pants who just shoots fire at everybody.
There was something about Karnov that all the internet yucksters and chucksters just had to dig in on, and I get it. Look at this guy.
That's my favorite Farrelly Brothers movie. There's something about Karnov. If you have to ask me, the NES version is vastly preferred. Because you get 2 hits before you die instead of 1. It makes all the difference. Look, there's cutscenes. And believe it or not, there's multiple endings. There's not just one actual ending compared to the fake one we got in the US. There's multiple endings. It depends on score, apparently. If you reach a certain score threshold, you get the good ending. And if you score a lot, you get the best ending. And in each ending, Karnov ascends to heaven and assumes a different heavenly role.
Yeah, in the US version, he's like a circus strongman, if I recall.
Yeah, he comes from the circus, that's all.
I think that's a little preferable to, like, a serial killer.
Being an envoy of God after previously being a serial killer.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows Data East was a little bit twisted.
I mean, circus performers can be envoys of God.
They can be serial killers, too.
That's very true.
Alex and I exchanged a meaningful nod after saying that. Yep,
Well,
that's true.
What is that? That
It's,
was just some guy standing there.
Yeah, he was showing off.
Hey, Karn. Oh.
Can't let him get away with that shit. God, this game's not good, but I had it as a kid, so I have to love it. No, I missed the chance to use the wings. He could sprout wings, but only at certain points. Just like most humans.
I mean, Blab, you make a good point about circus performers being primo, like, serial killer abilities, but you don't see it as much. You'd think.
So check out this boss.
Oh.
Damn, I was hoping to kill the tamer first. If you kill the tamer early, the lion goes apeshit and just starts running across the screen. A lot of neat little details in this game, but it's still Data East, so it's, you know, it's just like this.
Oh, thank you, Cartman, for the 100 bits.
Thank you. Karnov fans unite. Karnov Remake 2023, let's go.
When are they gonna do that? They keep bringing back.
They brought back freaking Toki.
They brought back Kids on Sight, honey.
That's unbelievable to me.
Like,
you can actually blow up the tree in the arcade version. I guess you can't do that here.
just do it. Just do it. Just bring back Karnov. Just
yeah,
make
just
it
fuck
the
me
2000s again.
Mm-hmm.
It's Karnov time. We're
Karnov
all gonna make Karnov jokes.
Karnov in, Kids on Sight. All right, I'll play this all day if you let me, but
Okay.
it's time to move on to Kid Niki, Radical Ninja. But wait, you say, this is an IRIM arcade game. Yep. IRIM published it in arcades. They made the Famicom version, and just like we said before, Data East was like, you gonna eat that?
They're like, are you sure you want this?
That's probably the response most people got from Data East attempting to license their games.
They're like,
really?
have you smelled it? It's you know,
It's a little old, a little musty.
a little rank.
Regardless, they brought it out, and a lot of people remember this game, so maybe it was a hit.
We'll help you as a classic line. Yeah.
It's true. And if nothing else, more people remember the NES version than the arcade game. It's a similar case with Karnov. The arcade version of this is kind of janky, kind of hard to play, and this one they smoothed out the rough edges and made it a little bit more pleasurable. Alex, you singing along to the drums?
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's allowed. You can have fun on your stream.
I was going to say, is enjoyment, is fun, fun is infinite with Data East.
Mm-hmm. This is just what it's like. Back then, you could have rented or, God forbid, bought this, and then you had to play this for months. You had to get good at Kid Niki. Have you ever gotten good at Kid Niki?
I have not.
I have. I bought the cartridge of this long after the NES was relevant. And for some reason, I took the time to actually get all the way through it and get good at it. At one point, I could one-credit clear this, but that is no longer the case.
I'm very lucky that at one point, the one game I had that I needed to get really good at was Sonic CD. What is this?
That's Death Breath. He talks to you. And he goes, ooh. And he calls you a fool. Just you wait. Fool!
This boss gave Smebble nightmares as a kid. I can see that. This is a
Yeah.
little frightening.
A little nightmarish. Huge guy going boodia. You don't know what that's all about. Ooh. And he's dead. We've killed Death Breath. Attaboy.
Attaboy. I've never seen Death Breath defeated. Cool.
That's just one of my many skills.
You are a very skilled gamer.
I could beat level 1 of Kid Niki.
Hell yeah.
And then get killed by a bird. Next game. Alright, remember what I just said about Irem and Kid Niki?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Imagine the same case with where's the game? Where's what? Guys, who fucked up the ROM? Well, this is a localization of Family Boxing. Family Boxing for Famicom, which was part of Namco's Family series, also including Family Stadium, Family Jockey, and so on. And it was actually an adaptation of Data East's Ring King, but when they brought it out here in the States, they just said, nope, it's Ring King now. Bring it back to its original name.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a really detailed ring here, and there's an audience, and there's like a isometric perspective or something, but I guess the ROM didn't feel like working. Luckily, the character sprites do still work, so after the round, you'll get to see the most infamous part of this game, and it'll be the only thing on screen.
Well, the chat has told me a million times to throw up Rolo, so...
You might have to if it's the only thing on screen. Just isolated like that. Oh, if this is the thing that gets us banned. Well...
Forgot!
Well, it was nice knowing... It was nice knowing y'all. Anyway, this game has a career mode. You can power up your boxer. There's a password. There's some depth to it, beyond being a mere arcade port. And it also has that.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
No!
You're not going to be okay after our next game.
Alright, next. Ooh.
Gotta load up the old Famicom disk system. Because Data East saw an opportunity, and they were like, yes, let's release some real crap for this thing. And that's what they did. This is a greeting card maker, a digital greeting card for your Famicom disk system. You could buy this budget price game, make your own custom greeting card, a sample version seen here, and then just give it to your friend who also had a Famicom disk system.
Merry Christmas!
At one point, I went through the effort of making an actual greeting card in this. And it's really in-depth. You can choose the background image, you can change the to and from, and you can make your own custom message in addition to changing the sprites on Santa. So what I did is I changed all the pink dots on him to peach ones. Mm-hmm. And the message said, OMG Naked Santa.
I remember OMG Naked Santa.
Okay, good.
Did you save?
I didn't save that from back then, unfortunately.
That's fair. That would have been a huge pain in the ass.
But in addition to making your own Xmas card, there's a treasure trove of party games.
Ooh, Christmas games. Like Christmas checkers?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
you know, like bingo, roulette.
Hey!
Let's play some Christmas roulette. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, what?
Fuck yeah, roulette game. Let's gamble. Let's gamble for Christmas.
It's like
this is
Christmas at my
jam.
grandma's house. What's going on?
Grandma got you throwing dice in the back alley. Oh, who had 22? If anyone has 22, you are the big winner tonight. Yes, this game is just a roulette simulator. You're supposed to bring your own stakes, your own money, and then you use the game to bet. It does not keep track of your winnings because that's not it. It just emulates a roulette board. It also does the same thing for bingo. It calls out bingo numbers until you tell it, oh, someone hit bingo, and then the game stops. So it's not even a game. It's just like an announcer, I guess. Some guy to say B42 or number 22 on roulette wheel.
Christmas roulette.
Christmas is canceled. Come on, 18. Come on, 18. Fuck.
So, did you like?
I bet.
Are you gambling your Christmas presents with one another?
Look, you already lost 20. You're gonna lose the rest too. What's your betting number? Choose a number, Alex.
Okay, 4.
4. Let's go. Your Christmas is riding on this. Let's go, lucky 4. The symbol of death in Japan. And the symbol of your Christmas is death, too, because it's nowhere near 4. It's 5.
How did I get 5 and not 4?
Or is that 6? It's hard to tell.
Oh, man.
All right,
Well,
Alex, you owe me big time.
Thank you, Proxy Glitch Cat, for the 100 bits. Gambling is the true Secret Santa.
Thank you. Here's a US release. Side Pocket.
Oh, a normal game. Sorry, I got...
Normal game, you say. This game had to be censored. In Japan, it had boobs in it. You do good at pool, you get to see some boobs. But unfortunately, this was sanitized.
Why didn't they just replace the naked women with nude Minnesota fads?
That's what they did with the later games in the series.
Okay, good. See why they call me Minnesota fads?
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
Damn, I was gonna get a bonus if I hit it in. This game's a little bit of fun. It challenges you to sink certain shots to make it more risky. You want to bet on this? Are you a betting man, Alex?
I will bet that it won't go in
Okay.
for $100 million.
All right, and I bet that it will go in for $100 million.
Okay, cool. Fuck!
Wow, you owe me an entire Christmas and $100 million.
I have to go away now forever.
Alex, no longer a part of Third Coast East. Does not meet our company values. By which I mean he's a bad gambler.
I like that gambling is a part of our company values.
Yeah, of course. I'm bad at pool, unfortunately. If you want to play the saucy version of this, it's in MAME under the name Pocket Gal. Later on, they released other versions without the gal portion. But that was the big selling point at first. Now you know something a little bit sleazy about your favorite NES pool game.
Does anybody have a favorite NES pool game?
I do.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I can't sync any of these for shit. Okay, you think this one's gonna go in? If I shoot it from here?
Sure.
Okay, you're betting in favor of, right?
Yes, in favor.
Alright, $100 million. Double or nothing.
Alright, here we go.
You owe me a Christmas and $200 million.
Can't bet on Danny at all!
Man, this has been a really profitable stream. Our last game of 1987 is, oh my god.
Okay.
Sometimes you see the first entry, the first unassuming entry in a series, and you think, man, this ain't gonna go nowhere. This freaking easily developed Famicom Disk System detective game probably took like a couple of months to make. They just shat it out, put it on the disk writing machines, and wouldn't you know it, it was a huge, huge, huge hit. Easily their biggest seller so far. Look at the icon, it's a cigarette.
Oh, that's so cool.
Just like Heracles, strangely enough, this series only got released in the US many, many years later when it was localized for DS as Jake Hunter.
Oh, Jake Hunter! Yes!
Yeah, in Japan, this is the Jinguji Saburo Tante series of detective games. Look at this shit. Look at
Oh
this.
my god, I love him.
This is... fuck this. It's got a nice little loading theme. You can interview people. There's little cutaways. Now, this being a Japanese adventure game, of course, I'm just kind of on the outside looking in. I have no real insight into why this game was successful while others failed. But this was right after, what was that called? Portopia Serial Murders for Famicom. This came just soon enough after that, where people had text adventure mania. Just like they still had Dragon Quest mania. And just like with Heracles, Data East was there to capitalize on it. I like that little stinger the game gave to my little speech there.
I like that a lot.
That's cool.
I do Abby mentioning that this game, instead of a think command, has a smoke command.
Nice! Where let's see if I can find it. What would that be? Fumo?
Fumo sounds appropriate.
That's a typewriter noise. I just noticed. It does a little ding at the end. Well, good news. We're gonna see.
Fumar, yes.
We will see a whole lot more of these. Wait a minute, that is Fumar.
Yeah, we were thinking Spanish.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at Japanese. With that realization, we have ended 1987, and it's time to move on to 1988. Let's see where this year takes Jalico, because it is. I mean, Data East. Fuck, I got them mixed up again. Not Jalico, Data East. Their cursed sister company. 1988, check this out. So many games. So many games. Let's get to them.
Like this guy.
Welcome to Bebop High School. Daddy-o. Young Magazine?
I like this guy.
So, I guess this is based on one of them mangoes.
It is. I forget what it was about, but I remember it was based on a manga.
Mm-hmm. I remember this from Crontendo. He comments on the many good faces in this game, and the fact that all the characters have shit-eating grins.
They do.
I guess a lot of the appeal in early Famicom games was seeing these gruesome manga faces appear on the screen in recognizable form.
Gruesome.
You saying this isn't gruesome?
I mean, it's just, you know, it's hard-boiled.
This is gruesome.
Like an egg. Got egg faces.
Is that like a predecessor to soy face? Egg face?
Yeah, it's the face you make when you see a great egg.
I can't stand these faces. Okay, never mind. This game's badass.
This game is so badass.
It's just you and the boys walking around town, being badasses. Then you run up to other bonchos and you're all like, hey, I would like to hanasu you, which means talk. Oh, okay, that's handy to know. What if we punched him? Oh, we're beating some information out of him is what's happening.
What
That's
are we
nice.
learning?
Not much.
Ah, damn.
Let's punch him again, though. Oh, this other guy's saying we shouldn't punch him so much. Well, that's no fun. So it's more of a detective game, in the vein of Jinguji Saburo.
Alright, don't punch him too much.
I'm punching this guy.
Oh, he doesn't look so good. Did he puke?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it just looks like he's got vomit on his face.
He just said, yeah.
See?
Alright, now talk. I say, having punched him 4 times in the face before asking him to talk. Well, that's a unique interpretation of the text-based adventure genre, gotta say. Bebop High School. But now it's burger time.
Hey, this game makes me hungry.
Yeah, me too. Do you think this game was the inspiration for Burger King foot lettuce?
Data East game number 15,
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you expect to see when you start up your Famicom is foot fungus. So BurgerTime, very famous Data East arcade game. There actually was some demand for an NES port. Supposedly one of the very best received in television games was a port of BurgerTime, of all things. So there was some demand in whenever they released this for NES. In Japan, this was brought out by Namco again. So I think there's probably some sort of impression that the two companies were linked, and I guess they were.
Look at this little guy. Aww! Killed by sausages.
I should have made that.
Ain't that always the way it goes?
I'm not so good at BurgerTime. It's all about managing and grouping enemies, trying to predict their AI, because you only get a limited number of shots of your pepper shot. And you gotta do that.
This game needs to give you more pepper.
I agree.
Oh, nice!
You should have infinite pepper.
Thank you! That would make this game so much better.
Why limit Peter Pepper? Why limit our imaginations?
Mm-hmm. Deco, explain yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dream Harrier Live, for the raid! Welcome, everyone!
Nice. Welcome aboard. Whoa!
Oh, God!
There we go. Huge, huge bonus. That's BurgerTime, and that's how you make a delicious burger. You can play this on pretty much anything nowadays. There's even little portable plug-and-plays and stuff. I guess they're not plug-and-play anymore. They're more like just, bullshit.
Plug.
Yeah, they're just plug. No, it's more like it's just play. They eliminated the need for plug.
Goodbye, plug.
What more can I say about BurgerTime? It's BurgerTime. Enough said.
Burger time.
Review
Enough
over.
said.
Oh, not this fucker again. I'm sick of this dude.
Here he is! Hey, everybody, remember Captain Silver?
Recently featured in our arcade games about pirates stream from a few weeks ago. This was ported to Famicom in addition to the Master System. This Famicom version was by Tokuma Shoten. And before I say anything, do you remember the werewolves from the arcade Captain Silver? They were clad in lush purple velvet, very robust werewolves, very, very muscular, very wide in stature. Keep that in mind. Look at this!
Hey, what happened to them?
Who forgot to feed the werewolves?
Oh my god, poor babies!
So it's kind of like Captain Silver, it's just... everything is cursed and wrong. And when you take a Data East game that was kind of cursed and wrong to begin with, and then you give it to someone like Tokuma Shoten, you end up with a nightmare. The freaking cats! The cats are bigger, the werewolves are smaller, the pumpkins are... What do you think, smaller? And they go at 1,000 miles an hour. Look at that. That's accurate, actually. That's accurate to the arcade version. Tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not collecting the letters in Captain Silver, so that's...
Excuse me, who is this? Who is this?
This is the Coastal Wizard.
The Nerd Wizard! This is the install wizard. Like,
the install shield wizard. Oh my god. If you're wondering how can you fuck up an already fucked up arcade game, it's possible. It's possible here on Famicom.
I hate this guy.
Use the shop to buy things. Thanks. Oh, I think I need a key. I'm already out of time almost? What the fuck? I just noticed. Sorry, I just started the game, but I'm about to die from a time over, apparently.
Danny, no. Oh, thank you, Agord, for the 100 bits.
Nice, thank
Go
you.
Rick.
You exploded!
You exploded!
God, you gotta hustle. They start you with 80 seconds, and it counts fast. Let's see if I can actually get through level 1. I am kind of a Captain Silverhead.
Are you?
In as much as I can beat the first level of the arcade game. No, we gotta get this so we can go fast. I've never actually played this port. It is indeed quite jank, even compared to the arcade original.
What is...
That's,
He's like a town crier, and he's got a little jester cap on.
It's a bugle boy.
Well, tell him his jeans suck. Get out of here.
Wow, Bugle Boy just went bankrupt because of your comments.
Thank you. Is Bugle Boy? No, Bugle Boys. There's no way Bugle Boy jeans are still around. There's absolutely no.
Bugle Boy, get in touch. I'll model for you.
Bugle Boy, I will get. Yeah. If you need a short guy, I'm here.
They didn't reset the timer. The timer is still going. Or they just reset it by a... Okay, alright, I see how it is.
You just slipped through the water.
I see how it is.
Normal.
No, this is good, actually. There, no problem. There's the witch. There's her sister. I got time for this.
Oh, and thank you, Agard, for gifting a sub to Squiddly Diddly. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the sub club. Can we get on the pirate ship at least? Whoa!
Hey, cool Frankie!
What are you doing here?
It's a Sailor Frankenstein. I love this Frankenstein. This is a cool, hip, new Frankenstein. This is the Frankenstein from I, Frankenstein. Have you seen I, Frankenstein?
More like iFrame-kenstein.
Fuck, that's good.
Wow. That was a shockingly bad joke, and I told it and got away with it. So is there a timer here? Does he have a life meter? Do I have a life meter? I have a life meter.
You have a life meter.
I have a life meter. Captain Silver, you fucked it up. You took a, well, not a masterpiece, but a game that existed and you fucked it up even more. Impressive. Going back to games that actually did get a US release. The helicopter is parting the sea?
The helicopter is Moses. Thank you, BMO, for the info. As of 2018, the Bugle Boy brand is no longer in use.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
I killed them retroactively. Mr. Bugle himself is dead. Dead.
Now this one's kind of strange, because Cobra Command is an 82 or 83 Laserdisc arcade game by Data East with the same name. When they decided to bring it to NES, they just made a completely different game. Because the NES not too good at handling full-screen, full-motion video. Was this an arcade game? Can anyone tell me that? Or am I thinking of Silkworm? I often get those confused. Whoa, whoa, come here. There we go. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You went dark. Like Busy Town.
So this was a Laserdisc game?
Yeah, originally.
Oh, man.
It was ported to Sega CD, where it was just called Cobra Command. There's just two games called Cobra Command.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
Is this doing anything? It's making the ground shake. There we go. Let's go in, boys. Let's take this helicopter underground. That's a good idea.
Okay, the arcade game didn't have angled shooting a la Choplifter, so I guess is that an improvement, or...
Maybe this is just one of the cases where they expanded the formula for the NES. They made it a little more in-depth. Okay, we gotta be real careful here. How do I turn around? Sir, how do I turn around, sir?
I found your gun pot.
Sir, I can't exit the pause screen, sir. Sir, help, sir. Okay. There we go.
Hey, you did it.
It's the start button you gotta hit. Yeah, fuck that thing.
Okay, so this is based off a separate Cobra Command game? Alright.
Yeah, they just happen to share the same name.
Okay.
But they both involve helicopters, and they're both by Data East.
No. No.
Oh! Oh. Let's
You
move
can
on.
die going in?
I guess so. What if I just want to rest?
No.
No. Cobra Command. You could play that if you wanted to. You know what else you could play?
What?
Donald Land.
I love Donald Duck.
Yeah, you'd think, huh?
Yeah. This is gonna have Donald Duck or, Wait. That's not a duck. That's a
Nope.
clown.
So, Ronald McDonald in Japan is known as Donald McDonald, and this is his land, Donald Land, featuring Mayor McCheese. The Fry Guys, yes, this is a McDonald's game. This is actually happening.
Captain.
The
my
captain.
favorite. Grimace!
There
I
he
actually like
is,
that
the Grimace.
sprite a lot.
That is a good Grimace sprite.
Donald McDonald.
There's his clone.
Anyone else? Professor.
Yeah, Professor Burger.
Birdie looks good. I want to know more about Professor, though.
Yeah.
Uncle?
Uncle? Apparently evil Grimace?
Tell me about Big Mac Police.
There's never a Big Mac police around when there's a Hamburglar. And who's this?
Uncle O'Grimacy? You're lying. You're lying. It's a Shamrock Shake. Yeah, like an Irish uncle. Like a Shamrock Shake Irish uncle. That's... Okay, I have to...
Good luck. Then he just leaves. Oh my god, this game. So, if you follow the Twitch retro scene, you may have seen a complete playthrough of this as part of Dot Level's Platformageddon project. She had to play all the way through this, and she loved it, of course. Because look at it. It's amazing. This also fits in the weird Famicom subgenre of platformers where the main character throws bombs. There's actually a lot of those. Think of
Uncle O'Grimacy is real!
Think of Atlantis no Nazo, that weird Famicom Disk System math game that was also from Sunsoft. Freaking 53 Stations of the Tokaido. You learning about Uncle O'Grimacy?
Uncle O'Grimacy is Grimace's Irish uncle.
I didn't know that.
He's there to sell Shamrock Shakes to you. Never doubt chat. I'll keep that in my heart now.
They know their fast food trivia.
Alright, I just looked, because I was being shocked with that, info.
Uh-huh.
What are you throwing?
Bombs! They're just explosives.
Explosive apples, huh?
Donald McDonald is a terrorist. The great thing about these bombs is that they're sticky. They stick to things. That makes them superior to the ones in Atlantis no Nazo.
Maybe this is anti-health food propaganda, like McDonald's trying to teach you that apples can kill you.
Yeah, that bird is part of Greenpeace. I don't know what their beef with Greenpeace is. Get it, beef?
Not Electric Boogaloo. I don't get it, sorry. I'm still thinking about Uncle O'Grimacy. They do have the apples and Happy Meals now. They've gone back on their anti-apple stance.
Really?
Yeah. I wanted a one of those cute Stitch toys, so I got a Happy Meal the other day, and it was apple slices in there.
Welcome to McDonald's. What should I get you?
Could you give me the drink? I can't eat anything else.
Okay. You got it.
I didn't get the Stitch toy with the Happy Meal. They didn't have any either.
Try to play the game. You can try.
Okay.
God damn it.
It looks like shit.
They all look like shit. And here, if you hadn't wasted your money on food to participate in the gambling game, you could just straight up buy power-ups. The game tricked you. Come back soon. This game is ridiculous. And the speed tech is especially ridiculous. If you've seen the task for this, or even just the regular non-tool assisted speedrun, they use this technique to bounce off of bombs and break the scrolling. You go so fast. It's really cool looking. Almost tempted to learn the speedrun for this, but I have too many projects.
You don't want to be a Donald Land speedrunner? Enter the world of Donald Land speedrunning?
I kinda do. Now I don't. The game sucks. It's actually pretty neat. You should give it a shot. Most important thing to remember is there is a run button. Once you realize that, the rest of the game is... Wait.
What?
Donald? Buddy?
Donald? It's fine. This just happens to Donalds.
I'm trying to see if I can make the clone break loose. Whoa!
Yeah! The apple flew from the wrong side of the screen!
Cool! There's a lot of good tech in this game. And it's also easy to die. Fascinating game. I wish they brought this out over here. This could have been the... This could have been our Karnov. Think about it.
I love that face.
We gotta move on, though. There's so many games to play.
They're hard.
Including... Oh, God, do we have to? This is one of those games that was inexplicably popular for NES. There were so many copies out there. You could rent it, you could buy it. No matter what, though, you could not have a good time with it. Let's play it.
Karate Champ. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Why was this everywhere?
Wasn't it? You remember it too, right?
Yes.
It uses this bizarre control scheme. You have to look up the manual to figure out how to do basic moves.
I just remember the voice samples.
Port. Now, the arcade version wasn't great either, but at least that came out many years before this and had this unique twin-stick control scheme. So they had some excuse for why it controlled strangely. Here on NES, though, what's your excuse? Where's the excuse, Data East?
Did you kick him in the head?
Yeah, it works.
He didn't like that.
I can't turn around. I can't. Alex, this is your fault somehow.
I know. I switched your controllers with the one that was broken.
I won that one?
Yeah! Just jump in the corner.
I won that by jumping in the corner and kicking the wrong way? The kick in the face and the kick in the corner. That's your strat. Now, the thing I liked about the arcade game is they had these bonus stages where you could, like, punch a bull. Does anyone know if that's in this one? I have a feeling they cut it out, right? And there's your strat. Walk forward, front kick.
Right in the face. I love that jump.
Yay.
That jump is so...
Guy's bleeding from his nose, and I'm just like, yay.
Hooray!
Oh, God. Oh.
That's the part where I always died, too, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Karate Champ. Don't play it. Play the arcade version, maybe. Oh, God, it's happening again. Oh, right in the
I
butt.
always thought that the Karate Champ guy looked like Elvis.
Kinda.
Yeah, with the kicks.
Elvis known for his karate.
That's true.
Yeah. What if I told you there was a Grand Prix of Pachinko?
No.
No?
How do you even do a Grand Prix of Pachinko?
Like this?
Guess I'm gonna find out.
Welcome to the big time, baby. It's the Grand Prix of Pachinko.
I'm gonna smoke so many cigarettes.
There's already a name in here? Oh, yeah, okay. So Famicom Disk System games, you just kind of have to dump them with the data already in there.
Oh, yeah.
So some people's save data has been immortalized for all time. Just by pure accident. Welcome to Saburo.
Hi.
You've got 3,000 balls. Use them to your best ability.
I will use my balls well, ma'am.
How to fire the pachinko balls. There we go.
There they go. You're doing it.
Alex, how much you want to wager on this?
I got 200 million.
Okay. You can make it all back here.
I have no idea how this works, so...
I think you're winning.
Okay, good. Good. I need that money back.
Now, the way that you play pachinko, if you're unfamiliar, is there's this little knob in the lower right that you're actually turning, and that determines the force at which these balls are projected into this machine. That's it. That's pachinko. If it lands in the right spot, you get more winnings. And depending on the kind of place you're at, you can trade them in for various prizes or money, which you're not supposed to do. We're winning big, Alex.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
You're gonna win back your Christmas.
Christmas is coming early. Or happening at all. After 300.
What do you think it would take to make pachinko succeed here in the U.S.?
Instead of ball bearings, they're bullets.
Okay, yes, and instead of smoking cigarettes, everyone in there should be smoking weed.
Okay, I love this. I love this. we call this California pachinko.
All right. California style pachinko. That's just how we do here in the States. We're innovators. We're disrupting the market.
Well, the opponent, this would give a new name to token shooters.
Oh my god. Nobody encourage Alex.
How do we add more? We can. Don't, Alex. Yes, I'm perfect. Thank you.
Actually doing pretty good.
You're doing so good.
The objective is 1,000 balls, and we currently have 753, 52, 51, 50.
You're doing good.
Dare I waste our precious stream time on trying to get to level 2 of Pachinko Grand Prix?
I was going to say we have a lot of games to go through.
Yeah, but
you're so close.
But this
It's
FPS
driving me
Pachinko
nuts.
game.
So close.
This is what the people want to see. The people have voted with their wallets, and they put it all in Pachinko.
Come on, Pachinko. Come on, Pachinko.
Let's go. Let's freaking go.
It's almost. You did it. You did it.
You did
my
it.
god, I get my 200 million back.
I think that just says you can stop.
Stop playing.
And our reward is... a different Pachinko machine.
Ooh.
This time the goal is 2,000.
Chat says stop. Please stop.
We've stopped.
Okay.
That's it. We won the Pachinko Grand Prix. Add that to the Retro Pals accomplishments list. Grand Prix Pachinko winners. That's us.
Oh, I know this game.
Do you?
Yes.
I think we're familiar with this one. We played the sequels as part of our N64 Midway showcase, and here's the original. Looking kinda grungy on the old NES.
A little bit.
You can be George or Lizzie. Radioactive lake changes woman's scale.
What?
Check this out.
Like all women or just in the game?
No, hang on. Check
Okay.
this out. You can destroy the bridge like that.
Very cool.
So this is based on a Midway game from, what was that, 83 or 82 even? At this point, Data East was kind of specializing in ports of arcade arcade games people would be familiar with. And this game, as far as I know, like Karate Champ before it, was a huge success because there are so many copies out there. And if you're looking for a game with length, holy shit, do I have one for you. You and up to one unlucky friend can spend 5 hours playing all the way through this game, demolishing all 128 cities in the United States. Is that something you've ever done, Alex?
No, and I know that you've mentioned doing it with me, and my opinion is the same as it was then, which is no.
Okay. I have done it before, in childhood. Your reward is just a plain credits sequence.
That's so messed up.
It is, for all the work you put into. Real-life Jekyll and Hyde story. Was Jekyll and Hyde about a radioactive woman who changed size?
You know what? It probably would have been more successful if it was.
Yeah. Take that.
Hollywood?
Take that, Robert Louis Stevenson.
Hollywood, I've got an idea for you.
You see me spit out that toilet water while I was falling from the building? Maybe this game's actually cool. In theory, at least. In practice, it's kind of... Well, look at it.
A little monotonous. A little, grungy.
A little monotonous, but good news, there's only 128 levels.
Oh, good. I was worried there would be, less than 50.
No, you got your value back then. And once again, this is one of those Japanese-developed but only released in the US games. Data East had a few of those. Because they realized with certain genres, you had to target the US market. Want to eat well? Punch slower. For your health. This game is the most hardest game played for the Omni Cup, a symbol of honor and fame and world championship by the Soccer League.
Thanks, Data East. Did you see what it said?
It said password.
Yes, good.
How many stars and how many stripes is that?
It looks less like stars and more like little shoes. Oh, can we do like an Adbusters thing and replace the stars on the American flag with like a bunch of high tops or something?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
We have a little team full of Hulk Hogans. And
oh,
we are going...
babies. Addis.
Addis, that fake Adidas. Addis. Well, Technos had its Kunio-kun series, which had many sports spin-offs, and Data East had, this. We haven't seen any sports games from them, have we? That's really unusual.
No, we saw a golf game.
Oh yeah, there was the golf game. They had to make a golf game, of course. And of course there was Pachinko. But I suppose if you're gonna cover anything other than golf, you might as well cover the beautiful game. Also known as soccer.
Is it the beautiful game?
Yeah, that one guy called it that. You know.
Mr. Game?
Yeah, Mr. Soccer. The Brits are just fuming in the chat right now. They're all like, we stayed up until 6 a.m. to watch this shit. Well, the game has never looked less beautiful than this. That's not true. There's ZX Spectrum soccer games that look like shit.
I love these little guys.
Once again, that Playmobil aesthetic. I think if Data East stuck with that, they could have had a family-friendly label. Little Karnov, you know?
Yeah, they should have done that. They should have had Karnov Jr.
Oh, Karnov Jr.! Mm-hmm. With witty quips from the 90s.
Exactly, exactly. Son of Karnov.
Can I do an own goal? Yes, I can. Oh, don't you celebrate! Don't you rub it in! I did that on my own.
That was
Kiss
good.
my ass. Remember this guy?
Oh!
Yeah, Mr. Saburo.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's back.
Mm-hmm. He's still smoking.
Smoking.
Hey. He lit up when you hit start. Maybe Data East is a publisher for smokers.
I was going to say.
Between all the Pachinko games and this. Well, if you liked the first Saburo Jinguji game, this is called that, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Then you'll like the sequel. That's all I gotta say. Moving on. Oh, there's another one. Fuck. They had you covered if you were on Famicom Disk System or on cart. I think this is the first cart release for the series. No more loading time. You could get it all instantly. That instant gratification text adventure game. These can do some good music when they want to.
Yeah, this is good. I love that guy.
Right now I'm trying to get a refund for my online order. They delivered it to the wrong house. He's like, no sir, it says it was delivered. And Jinguji Saburo is just like, damn, gonna have to eat cigarettes again tonight. And that's the end of
No, he ordered cigarettes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the end of 1988. Let's go to 1989.
Bad Dudes?
And finally, we have a real landmark game.
What about Good Dudes?
What about Good Dudes?
These dudes look pretty good. I don't know why they're so bad.
No, bad meant good back in 1989.
Oh, you're right.
It's like nowadays it would be called Sick Dudes. Maybe it wouldn't be called Sick Dudes.
It would totally be called Sick Dudes.
Oh my god. Now I want this
Alright, Bad
license
Dudes.
so I can make an official sequel called Sick Dudes. Alright, let's see the thing. Based Dudes?
It would be Based Dudes, yeah. Oh man, ninjas.
This used to happen a lot back in the 80s. Not so much nowadays. They got the Secret Service now. They got that anti-ninja training.
Oh, Danny, speaking of presidents, did I tell you that the LBJ Museum's animatronic is back on display?
He is?
Yes,
Why was he gone?
they were fixing him up.
Oh, okay.
They had changed his position too. He no longer is like hanging out on a log or whatever. He's
What?
behind the podium.
No, he should be by the log.
I
That's
know.
how I know him.
You know yeah. It's a shame, but
At one of the museums here in Austin, there is an animatronic, full-sized Lyndon B. Johnson, one of
Yeah.
our former presidents,
yes,
and he dispenses folksy wisdom
and quips.
and quips.
Yeah, there's the LBJ Presidential Museum. Unlike many other presidential museums, has a legit animatronic. They bought it from a Neiman Marcus department store in Dallas. Who,
It
for
is.
some reason, Neiman Marcus wanted an LBJ. So there you go.
It's just good for business. Look who it is. Look who we're fighting.
Oh my God, he's here.
Yeah. Now listen to this. I'm mad. Oh my god, that's so loud! I forgot how loud it was.
Loud.
I thought it was kind of muted. And that's all it took to sell an NES game back then. A title like Bad Dudes, the promise of punching ninjas, and a dude that says, "Oh, bruh." This is just Castlevania music.
I was gonna say, I'm getting real Dracula Castle vibes. And nunchucks?
Mm-hmm. The nunchucks you really want in the arcade version. They're crucial for a 1-credit clear. If you can't get the nunchucks, you are fucked. And unfortunately, they're a random drop. I've seen a few people do the 1-credit clear for this. It looks pretty interesting. It's tough, though. It is so tough to learn. The NES version, I think most people prefer the arcade version. But this is no slouch. It looks pretty good. These dudes are pretty sick.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're sick.
Pretty sick as far as dudes go. Based dudes. I'm gonna have to think about that for a while.
There's a lot of those caltrops around you.
Yeah. Caltrops related injuries, huge problem in 1989. Oh yeah, you can do this. No wait, you can't jump off the truck. They fixed that.
Oh.
Nice. What if I go over here though? Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you died.
That's the end of that. Bad dudes. If you didn't play it back then, you probably won't think much of it. That's all I gotta say about bad dudes. He's back. The original sick dude.
Oh yeah, this
Heracles.
guy. Heracles.
Heracles.
Do you think he's gonna play any Pachinko in this?
Oh, I hope so.
I was going to ask if there are Pachinko RPGs, but I immediately remember us playing a Pachinko RPG.
Yep,
So
Pachinko RPGs where you play as living Pachinko balls.
I remember that now. Yes.
Well, this looks a little bit better. They figured out his whole chunkiness problem. Looking more like an RPG character you can count on, unlike the first game. All these games begin with you in a port? Does anyone have the answer to that? Do I care? I don't think I do.
I mean, I read some ancient legends, and a lot of them take place in ports and water and shit. Like, there was a lot more. Like, there's still like probably the same amount of ports as there used to be back then, but I swear, like, there was always more action happening in ports. You know?
Yeah, there was a whole lot more nautical nonsense going on back then.
Yeah. Now all the nautical nonsense is like, I don't know, war shit. I don't fucking know. Oh, it's the Ever Given is also the nautical nonsense.
Oh yeah, that's some good nautical nonsense.
See, is that what we have now? Like, instead of the Odyssey, we've just got like this.
No fucks ever given.
I need to stop. This is like I'm starting to sound like an older person on Facebook. Back in my day,
we gotta talk to everyone in town before I can get on the damn boat.
No.
Or we can just switch to the next game.
Okay, Skyrunner letting us know the composer for this game went on to do the soundtrack for Mother 3.
Wow.
Holy crap.
That's a glow up. It's a night for home runs. We got a Pennant League. It's not spelled right, but that's okay.
Close enough.
Honestly shocked that this is the first baseball game we've seen from Data East. Drang? Cups?
I love the cups.
Suan.
What about what? Oh my god. Go down. Go
Butter.
down. Butter.
Onion.
Onion.
Horse. Not the horses. The horse. The fires.
The legs. Break legs.
Lions.
Break legs. The broken legs. The broken legs.
We'll break your legs, then we'll put a horse head in your bed.
Onion. Just onion.
Just onion. Yeah, I play for the Minnesota Onion. Well, let's see what this looks like and then immediately move on. Oh, it looks like crap. Okay.
Onion. Hey, I know you hate it, but I really, really, really wish that American baseball games had guys on drums.
Oh, really? The first pitch I throw is a home run? Alright. And your dudes have rocket packs? Are you shitting me? Did you just invite me to your stadium to make fun of me? I'm gonna fucking hit this guy. This guy's gonna get a baseball to the butt. There we go.
I love that.
Y'all seen the baseball butt video?
Their butt stood up too well.
That butt just went pang! Like you could just hear it ricochet off that butt. I'm recreating it here in the video game.
So, if your butt gets beamed, does that count?
I think that counts as a beanball.
Stop beaning everybody. They're grimacing. They're scoring points.
Are they?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe this is how I score points.
You're just being
Are you kidding my ass right now? That's me. I'm the pitcher right
Oh,
now.
we got owned.
All right, don't play this unless you like the computer getting home runs off of literally every ball it can hit. Fine. This is a job for RoboCop.
RoboCop would be a fucking terrible pitcher. Are you kidding me? No.
He'd use that targeting system to specifically target the guy's butt. Ding, 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 ding. Shoo, boing. Is how that would go. Wow, only 250 pounds? How? Wait a minute. RoboCop, you work it out.
He's a robot! How is he?
He's got all that metal. They got him on that diet, baby food.
I guess.
He has a gun holder. Shockproof frame. See, if you hit him in the butt with a baseball, he'd never feel it. This is another one of those Data East games that got around, much like Rampage. Yeah, a lot of people had this. A lot of people played it. A lot of people were disappointed this was not the arcade RoboCop, which Data East also made. It resembles it. It looks a lot like it, but it is not arcade RoboCop.
All right, get him.
I sense a crime. Now,
Hey,
arcade
what
game.
crime is this?
It's running around, being a jerk. What's weird is it's so similar to the arcade game in terms of just what you do at first. You punch. There's even dudes with motorcycles that try to get you. But unlike the arcade game, you cannot jump. RoboCop is landlocked, and it sucks. It's really hard to go downstairs in this game, too.
Oh, boo.
Never send a RoboCop to do a Simon Belmont's job. And just like the arcade game, at some point he decides to pull out his gun. In the arcade game, though, it's in response to enemies that are armed, though. Here he pulls it out when he just sees a couple of dogs.
Well, you know.
He is a cop.
Realism.
Yeah.
I just love that, though. That's so sad.
Oh, fuck, there's a couple of dogs.
Oh, no.
They could really fuck up this robot body of mine.
This robot body that only weighs 250 pounds.
How does he do it?
Like alloy.
Well, it's not great, this game, but it's also not horrible. You can have fun with it, maybe. At least at first. It kind of gets to be bullshit later on. You can't shoot this guy.
Bullshit.
You gotta punch him.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't. And after you beat a stage, you get to see the best part of the game. Check this out. Blah, 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 blah. Just leaves it hanging open. Hello, I am RoboCop. Blah, 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 blah. Crime in progress at City Hall.
No.
It's called the local legislature. Oh! Fuck RoboCop. The game. The movie's fine. This is the only RoboCop I need.
I have never seen that before. Cool.
This is the only RoboCop I need. Folks, I'm sorry I cannot bring you the fourth entry in the Jinguji Saburo series. I hope you'll forgive me.
That's good.
Whoever dumped this game, someone probably did something to the disc. Whatever.
They kissed it a bunch.
Yeah,
too
they
much.
too many
Comes
kisses.
With all their spit.
That's error number 8. Too many kisses.
Pole.
Well, we've seen the real Pachinko Grand Prix. Let's see the fake Grand Prix. That being pole to finish. Silent.
It's moody.
It's establishing a mood. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. Yeah, that's me. Shit. I got this.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. This color. Let's go qualify.
She looks
Welcome to
bored.
Brazil. Yes, she does. Oh, this don't look too bad.
This looks good. This looks really good.
As far as fake into the screen scrolling looks on NES, this doesn't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there with Rad Racer and sorry, that's the only game that comes to mind. Rad Racer is good though.
Up to shift, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, decent tunes. Good. Stuff.
You mean to sift? That's what it says in the HUDs.
Oh, it does say sift. That's why they were saying up to sift. Okay.
Watch out for that gear sifter. Well, at the very least, this isn't one of those accursed top-down F1 racing games. This one's actually possible to play.
Say it. Good looking now. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I've died. There's a data button down there. Do you get codec calls?
There's an IGN button, honey.
Well, there is. Oh, there's too many jokes. I can't pick one. You pick one.
It's me, Drive Hard Man. Press left to turn left. Snake, press right to turn right. I'm Drive Hard Man.
I was going for an IGN joke, but you know what? I'll take it.
I couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
Drive Hard Man's pretty good. That's 89. We're moving on to 1990. The 90s are here. It's time to get crazy with games like Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing.
Who's Al Unser Jr.?
Wait a minute.
Oh, bullshit.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Really? Looking a little familiar. I guess I wasn't familiar with this localization. They brought it out over here. Pole to finish is Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing. Oh, your car's way faster in this. And they spelled shift correctly.
Al Unser Jr. was like, listen, you gotta spell shift correctly in my game.
Al Onion Jr.
Oh, and all the buttons are gone. No IGN. No
Dude,
data.
there's a turbo now, a la Rad Racer. It's even done the same way. You just hold up.
Cool.
So maybe they improved this one.
Hey, you're going really fast.
Must be the influence of Al Unser Jr.
Oh. Oh, God.
He really improved this one. Good for you, Al.
Did you qualify?
I did.
You had to have okay.
Damn, I'm good. That's my Al Unser Jr.
That's a good Al. K-Evil?
I saw a Giger in there.
K-Evil?
K-Evil. F-Kin. F-March. F everybody.
Can you crash into a fireball in this game? I have no clue.
Let's find out.
Danny, no! No death.
No death. Since when?
Okay, fair.
This stream's all about this. No, he's fine.
Yeah, you just kind of spin, it looks like.
He's just blowing off some steam. Rubbin's racing.
I mean, Rubbin is racing.
You can shift into alpha, dude. You, past third gear is alpha.
And past alpha is sigma. Rare sigma gear. Rarer than alpha? Better?
The sick dudes driving alpha. That's what they do. Manual, automatic, no. I'm a sick dude. I'll take that. I'll take that alpha shift. Weird game. Here's another weird one. Around this time, Data East started commissioning their own games for NES. Often ports from other systems, including this one, which was on PC. They hired Australian studio Beam Software to make this, that we previously covered.
Oh yeah, Beam. Yeah, shout out to Australia. All the Australian fans are all losing their mind.
Oh yeah, they're losing it.
We love when the pawn moves really slow.
Mm-hmm. Fuck! He knows my every move. We gotta get the queen out.
Get her out here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, are you kidding me?
I didn't expect that.
You didn't need to say it like that, honey.
Excuse me.
Hold
Coming
on.
through. Oh, pardon me. Jeez, pick up the pace!
Hold on.
You're slower than the freaking chess master, and he's like 90 years old. I'm gonna capture this guy. Oh, you don't get the booty wiggle.
Danny, greatly disappointed.
Yeah.
Why doesn't this guy's booty wiggle?
Now, this game's called Battle Chess because you can battle the pieces. Check it out.
She's got a side wiggle.
You know that messed up Star Wars chess we played for Sega CD?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like that. Where Yoda fucking did an unspeakable act. That was a long time ago. We should play more of that.
He's skeleton now.
Yeah, the appeal of this game is that there's humorous animations for all the different pieces capturing one another.
Rip your queen.
Oh, he'll never make it in time. Hang on, let me just shimmy back here. I think I have a good chance. Ah, fuck! Whoa!
He turned you into a dragon!
What? Wait a minute.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's see how the king walks. Slowly. He walks slowly.
Where's his ass shake? Shake it, baby.
Is that your Duke Nukem?
That was a really bad Duke Nukem.
Jesus Christ.
Listen!
Oof.
Some of us got nerfed by God with a rat voice, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Alex banned for the worst Duke Nukem impression of all time.
Made to leave club.
Clang. Clang. All right, the sound effects help to sell this.
That was good.
Otherwise, it's chess. It's animated. I recommend Star Wars chess for Sega CD if you want this. Also has humorous animations and also disturbing animations.
Very disturbing.
You'll never see R2-D2 in the same light ever again.
Terrible I am.
That's Yoda. So in the same vein, Data East, they were like, NES needs support of Boulder Dash. Anybody want to make that? Someone did.
Oh, these little guys.
Oh, you can be a lot of colors.
We got some Boulder Dash haters in chat.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. I guess it was good if you were on the C64, because games didn't exist back then. But come on, this is NES. Mario, right? Go play Mario. Oh, now I've done it. All the computer fans are gonna come after me.
Well, I mean, not everything has to be the old Mr. M. There's other gaming delights out there, Danny. Yes, I think Boulder Dash is a gaming delight, like a gaming caviar or a
You make it sound like Turkish delight.
a gaming Chateaubriand. But
Wow. This is more of a gaming filet mignon.
Okay, I see.
Good.
Oh, look at him dance!
Yeah, there's worse ports of this, but also it's just Boulder Dash. Your NES can do so much more than this.
Hey, you're really good at... Well, I was gonna say you're good at avoiding getting smushed, but...
Only to an extent. That's what Boulder Dash looks like. If it looks good, you can play a billion different ports of it. You'll be busy all day. You also might want to play Caveman Games.
Alright, we got Caveman. Hey, K-fans! We've got a selection of games.
If y'all remember the short-lived games, series of games, back for C64, that being California Games, World Games, Winter Games, Electronic Arts decided to knock it off with Caveman Games.
Is this based on the Caveman Olympics?
Yes, this is a port of Caveman Olympics. It was called Caveman Games on NES.
Bullshit. Caveman Olympics is so much better.
We got Glunk, we got
Crudla.
Crudla, Thag,
Tag.
Vincent,
Gronk!
Ugh. Who are we?
Gronk! Okay. Winner of many stone medals in the past.
That's my boy.
Solid contender.
Let's start the games. Game number 1, clubbing.
Alright.
This isn't the clubbing I'm used to.
Alright,
Intimidation
Gronk.
phase. Yeah, you gotta... Oh no, I got intimidated.
You did.
This was also by Beam Software, and, cannot say that they did too good of a job with this one. Can't really say that this is excellence in software form. Thag's the winner.
Good job, Thag. Yeah, Aussie pride here.
Thanks, Aussies. No, I want to intimidate. Grrr. Okay, that went a little bit better. Now, just like the California games and Winter games and World games, all these games have bizarre control setups that you need the manual to look at. So in a way, this game is kind of like, this particular minigame is kind of like Karate Champ of all things. So despite everything, it still somehow fits into the Data East oeuvre. I think I got
Nerf
this.
Thag.
Nerf this. What if instead of Overwatch they made Caveman Games 2022?
They should. Every time there's like some kind of scandal, they should do a Caveman game.
Yeah, they should add a new Caveman.
Yeah.
Every time there's a new Activision scandal.
Caveman Games.
Wow,
just added Thag.
Wow, they added 30 cavemen to the roster this year. Weird. It's a real caveman.
Olympic.
It's a real Olympics. It's time for the mate toss.
Are you... Listen, I'm looking at the list, and are you sure we have time for the mate toss?
Yeah.
Okay. We really want to toss our mates.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any evidence that cavemen ever did shit like this? Or was this just some shit someone invented for cartoons?
You gotta do the... Huh? There we go. Same. Hey everybody, it's Daikaiju Deburas.
Oh, thank you, Todd Level, for the raid. I am so sorry to what you've stumbled into.
Hey Dot, how's it going?
Oh, thank you, Todd.
We already played Donald Land. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Daikaiju Deburas, a Data East game that never got released here in the States.
Ooh.
Daikaiju means, of course, big-ass monster. So this is kind of a Godzilla takeoff, I guess. Aw, technical difficulties. Can I blame this on Alfred Chicken?
I want to blame it on Alfred Chicken no matter what.
You
It's
can
Alfred
always blame
Chicken's
Alfred
time.
Chicken. Glad you rated, though. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome, everybody.
We got this big egg. Everybody's talking about the egg.
What do you think it tastes like? Uh-oh.
Someone tried to taste the egg.
I guess I can't eat that egg.
Inside was a Deburas.
Oh, he's cute. Oh, I like him. Oh, and thank you, Dot Level, for the 30-month resub. 30.
30. Thank you. Isn't Deburas that... No, that's Mirai Shinwa Jarvis. Easy to get those two mixed up. Who's this? Whoa. I like these drums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this... Are they doing a Godzilla 2? If you're unfamiliar, there was an NES game called Godzilla 2, where instead of playing as Godzilla, you played a bizarre tactical strategy game, where you tried to stop Godzilla. Like, who wants to do that? And it's a Sukaroku game? Fuck you!
You got a one, honey.
Other games y'all missed include Karnov. We played a baseball game where the first two balls the computer was able to hit were home runs. So that made me rage quit right there. What have been the highlights of this stream, do you think, Alex?
Let me look. I did like Donald Land.
Donald Land is good. Donald Land is excellent.
And I did like the Pachinko GP.
Alright, it's Deburas's turn.
Okay, quick correction. Caveman Games wasn't by Beam Software. It was actually contracted out to Ocean. Okay.
Ooh, it was an ocean game. That's why it felt kind of jank.
But it did have that Beam Software vibe.
It did, yeah. That whole grunginess.
Mm-hmm.
Certain NES developers just had that grunge, you know? I'm just letting Deburas have...
Heart-shaped wrong. I'm sorry, you just keep saying grunge and...
Oh, what? As soon as the creature reaches this location, it's just instantly game over. That's us.
Good job.
We let Deburas take control of the city, and being a giant monster, he just kind of stomped all over it. What? Seagulls?
Yeah.
Wow, what an evocative game over sequence. Gotta hand it to you, Data East. Caw.
Caw.
How about... Oh, God. Well, here's a Beam Software game.
Okay.
Can we just move on?
This could be... Have I seen this before? I must have been seen it.
This one, not developed by Data East. Another contracted release for the US. So, no Famicom version of this. We were lucky, you and me. Being born in the country where this was released.
We are. We're very lucky to be able to play, Dash Galaxy in the Aliens Asylum.
For whatever reason, they make you play Sokoban in the world map. Isn't that horrible?
Is this game just Soko? Okay.
No, it's also a platformer, unfortunately.
Released in 1990?
Yeah, pretty late.
Hmm.
It's a game where this slender-looking dude goes around collecting stars.
Yeah, he's lanky. Yeah, slender platforming man.
So what's the inspiration for this? Impossible Mission 2, I guess? That kind of has the look and feel of this, but it's much simpler and kind of, what's the word, shitty?
I was gonna say, it reminds me a little bit of Mouse Cop's movements.
I like that flying leap he does.
Yeah, he seems like a circus performer a little bit. I was saying this reminds me a little bit of Circus Charlie. I don't know why. I think it's the nice drapings on the platform.
That's what reminds you of Circus Charlie.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
He is a skinny Rolling Thunder guy. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rolling Thunder mixed with Circus Charlie mixed with Australia. Because the developer.
Crazy Castle. Thank you.
That's what it is.
That's it.
Big
That's
Crazy
it.
Castle vibes. Kimco rises from the grave. Oh, we didn't show the poll results.
We didn't. All right, folks.
Here's how this week's poll shook out. People wanted to see Data East instead of Kimco. All right, moving on. It's time to end the stream. Almost.
Almost.
Another arcade port. This one also got a Famicom release, so it's not US exclusive. Now, SNK had Ikari Warriors, and Data East was like, no, we want to do that too. So that's how Heavy Barrel happened. I think in arcades it also had that same loop lever mechanic where you rotated the top of the joystick in order to rotate your character. Here on NES it's more straightforward.
There's a bootleg hack of Heavy Barrel that replaces the player characters with Chippendale?
Yes, I've seen that one.
That's so good!
They're like really huge Chippendales too, they just have guns. Now the big appeal of this game is that as you go through these levels, you collect parts of the Heavy Barrel, which is a super weapon. And the game really wants you to keep going until you get this thing. They promise that it's like really cool. And it is. And you get it for like 5 seconds.
No!
That's Data East for you. So as far as these overhead view run and gun games go, this one isn't bad. Not nearly as much flicker as Ikari Warriors for one thing. Also, it's not a big piece of shit like that game. And you can shoot out... Anyone want to tell me what that is?
Little
Dust Devil?
dust guys.
But tell me.
Oh, those are keys you're picking up. I thought it was thermometers. I was like, dang. Got a fever?
I got a Data East fever. This has a lot in common with Midnight Resistance, another Data East game, where you also had to collect keys in order to get better weapons and stuff. I bet we're gonna see a huge boss. Oh yeah. It's huge. What is it? We did it. It just disappeared.
You did it.
Open up. Oh, here we go. Nice! We're at the purple base.
That was... That's the wall, brother!
Thank you. We should move on. Little magic.
Oh, hey! Little magic!
Just a little magic.
Okay. That's a treat.
What do you suppose this is?
A platformer?
Yeah, maybe. I actually don't know myself.
I like the purple... Oh.
Battle mode, let's do it. Wow!
Alright, kill him.
You can do auto or manual. Let's do manual. Okay, well I think this is an RPG where this is just like the battle mechanics, but you can just do straight up one-on-one death matches. That's nice. And they make noises.
Get his ass.
Me playing 40 Data East games in a row. Oh! 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 Oh!
No, we are not fluent in Japanese at all.
No.
In the least.
found the move. Yeah!
They died.
He's dead.
Cool.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! This game got dudes in it. What am I?
Mr. Blobby, Pink Strong Sad.
Is this just like a snowman that someone turned into a snow cone?
Kirby got jacked.
Kirby's not taking your shit anymore.
Oh my god.
This is a very Data East moment right here.
This rocks.
He only has that one move, but he sells it. I like Little Magic. Maybe we should revisit this one at some point. I don't know about the rest of the game, but the battle mechanics, 10 out of 10.
This is wonderful.
Just for that jump. This guy represents Data East much better than Karnov does.
He is the Blomby, yes.
He is Mr. Blomby.
Mr. Blomby!
That's his name. There's that baseball butt again.
You... Baseball butts drive you nuts.
They do. Whenever that video gets reposted, I watch it like 20 times in a row.
It's really good.
Just pings right off that butt. Well, this is the game that immediately got a home run off my first and second pitch. So let's see if it does the same thing. These teams got a big downgrade. There were teams that were just named Onion in the first game.
Yeah, where's the onion?
Here it's just like W.
They're like, hold the onions for the sequel, please.
Mm-hmm. Good joke.
Nah, please don't sell it. No.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Seldom. Sinren. Seifu. The remakes. Strain moment.
Battle March! I bet that sounds great! And that's gonna have all the sounds you love from baseball.
Is it gonna have the Oendan? Well, I'm batting. That's a good start.
I like this. Music.
I don't think this could look more like Family Stadium Baseball if they tried. It's like they directly copied the sprites. No, go back! Go back! Oh. Look at my little legs!
Oh, you're skinny!
This guy shouldn't even be standing. Of course he barely hit the ball. He's walking death. Ooh, look at this. I'm going for it.
Go, 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 go! You can make it! You can make it!
Did it. I'm gonna make it.
You did it!
I scored a run in
Oh
a
my
Japanese
God,
baseball game.
I've never seen that. Congrats!
A new day has begun. Welcome to the first episode of the Famicom Baseball Expert. Fuck,
That
never
was
mind.
safe! Bullshit!
That
That
was so
safe.
safe.
That was safe!
Both hands were on the plate. Okay, here's the real test. I'm gonna throw a pitch at the computer. Not a home run!
Oh, hey! Also, thank you, Foxfire Fool, for the sub. Welcome.
Nice, thank you, welcome. Hey, look at this. It's a playable baseball game. They let you get a run. They don't automatically hit homers. Let's see what happens if you try to hit the guy. Come on. No. Is it not possible? I don't think it's possible. Four ball? Is that what
Four
they call
ball.
it? The famous four ball. This guy. He's back. For one last... No, it's fine. The case of the glitched video game.
It's fine. Oh, I'm glad you saw that Ace Ventura video. Yeah, it's,
You saw the Ace Ventura video and you wanted to see more of
Like,
that?
are you sure?
Are you sure? The response to that was universal. It was great looking at the comments on that video. Everybody's like, this is literally the worst thing I've ever watched. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
But like they're not making fun of us. They're just like genuinely impressed that we uncovered something so horrible. I mean, I am too.
I like this music.
They improved the music. But he's no longer smoking. Ooh,
Aw.
look. There's a dog. Someone called for the dog.
Rip.
Another busy day of being a famous detective. There's so many of these, and none of them are translated. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get to experience the entire saga of Jinguji Saburo. Until then, he exists.
He sure do.
That's about all I have to say about that subject. I got a lot more to say about this game, though.
Good music. Oh, cool, a werewolf.
This fucking game. Oh my god.
Alright, so what do you have to say about this?
No More Heroes Fuzzball. That was my favorite No More Heroes sequel.
I wish there was a furry No More Heroes game. Well,
This game, it throws a lot at you at first. I was first exposed to, or I first learned about this game because of a review in Video Games and Computer Entertainment magazine, where they just crapped all over it. They were just like, this game's horrible, it's impossible to play. It's one of those video games, this is the thing from the review that stuck with me. They described it as one of those video games where it only had 4 levels, so to account for that, they had to make the game literally impossible. And that's kind of what they did. This game is painful to play. And in fact, I'm pretty sure it's unfinished because the Japanese version came out a year later. And just from this first scene, they add a beautifully painted backdrop here. Whereas here it's just...
don't knock.
It's just a black void. There's other stuff like that too in the Japanese version. For one thing, they invert the controls so that A is jump and B is punch. Here in the US version, they got it backwards. They Alex kidded it. But it's got cool looking cutscenes.
Wide blade arms, huh?
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know where they got that from, but
Whoa,
it's cool.
sweet.
This is one of those games where there's hidden stuff everywhere, so you have to constantly
I see.
poke the scenery.
This looks very difficult.
It's so tough, dude. The music is sick. The graphics, the ones that exist in the US version, are actually pretty good. But man, this game is jacked. Do not try to play it. It will just ruin you. Like, there's special moves that you have to just know how to do, like, you gotta do that. And then that happens anyway. It's one of these games. Catchy theme song.
It's good.
He's crouching.
I love that crouch walk.
He could do the duck walk.
Oh, that's good too. And you got a heart. Nice.
Mhm. The game's nice at first, but later on, it starts putting items in places where if you unveil them, you have to pick them up. And sometimes there's power downs. Because this is a cool game. Don't knock.
Got it.
He also has this move, which you definitely need to progress later on in this level.
The backwards,
Mm-hmm. Now, if you just play this level, or maybe even the second level, you may be thinking, Danny doesn't know what they're talking about. This game rules, actually. But just you try and play the rest of it. You'll see.
You'll see.
Alright, what kind of bullshit is the game gonna pull here? Oh, a heart, that's nice. What if I hit this one? Oh, the thing that turns me back to human. Alright, okay. That's great. That's actually...
Cool! Very...
That is exactly what I needed. Thank you, video game. Yeah, while you're a human, you're about a quarter as powerful as you are as a werewolf. Look at these guys.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, when it's facing the other way, they call you a hoe. I don't appreciate that.
That's some whatchamacallit, that's some ROM hack shit.
Yeah. This is not Werewolf the Last Warrior Twisted Edition ROM hack. This is just the real game. Also, they stole these guys from Rolling Thunder, straight up. It's just those guys. Strange game, recommend you try it out, because it's cool looking at least, but good lord, it will brutalize you. Just be warned. What's in here? Hey, I'm Werewolf again.
Hey, there you go.
Ended on a high note. And that also ends the year 1990. I think that was the most prolific year for Data East, either that or 89, because when you go to 1991, only got a few more games here. Under license from Tiger Electronics.
That's a good sign.
It's based on a Tiger handheld game?
And it's a Beam Software game.
Oh my god. That's a good looking bow.
Hey everybody, I'm Bo Jackson.
The thing is, I do remember the Bo Jackson Tiger handheld thing, because it was both baseball and football, because Bo Jackson famously played both. But I guess this is...
Is that Selena?
Is it?
That's the vibe I'm getting, do you know what I mean?
Baby Ruth! Wow, this game just keeps throwing stuff at you. What the fuck? Strike! Jesus.
Wow, that sounded good.
They just yell at you. I'm not playing, by the way. Alex, this game looks a lot like another NES ROM that I've played. I think this is just a retrofitted version of Beam Software's Aussie Rules Footy. Because it looks
oh my god, you're right.
It looks a lot like it, doesn't it?
It does.
How could they? How could they do that to America's pastime? Let's get it started. Let us be Texas versus Houston.
Got it.
This is good.
I love her.
This is an Australian developer's interpretation of the US national anthem. They gonna do the whole song? She's probably the best drawn thing in this game.
And the rockets, red glare.
Bunch of bombs in the air. Proof through the night that we still had a flag.
Such a dumb song. We need a better song.
My god, you're right! Her boob is slightly moving every time she races.
She is, yeah.
That's incredible attention to detail.
Baby Ruth.
I wish so hard that animation was the ball reflecting off his butt, but we'll have to take what we can get. Okay, that one I didn't even intend.
That was good.
Can we just throw the ball normally? There we go.
Nice, good catch.
This is disturbingly similar to Aussie Rules Footy. I'm disturbed. Strike! Right into his chest. Strike! And where's Bo? Amongst all this, where is our hero, Bo Jackson? Well, I guess he didn't play for Houston or the Texans.
He should have. He was able to do so much. Why not that?
You can play 2 sports. Why not play for every team?
Why not play every sport?
Yeah, every team for every sport. What's the problem, Bo?
You've got to learn Aussie rules footy.
Bo knows Aussie rules footy. Bo knows cricket. Bo knows Italian rugby.
The spiciest rugby of them all.
We got Aussie rules footy, Italian rugby, freaking, what are other sports? Canadian bowling.
Canadian bowling.
Now here we go. Data East made a pretty popular beat-em-up in arcades based on Captain America and the Avengers that came out around this time. It was 4-player. It had these painterly-looking backgrounds that were straight from the comics. It looked amazing. This game is not that game. They just took the license and made something completely different. And from the intro, Iron Man's dead.
Iron Man is real dead.
And we have to avenge him. Let's go do it. That's why they're called the Avengers. Not Charleston!
Cool, Power Stones. I remember that from one of those movies. That's why I haven't seen an Avengers movie. Ever.
I haven't either.
I don't know what happens in them. Some guy does a thing.
Did you see that US map?
Yeah, it was a little interesting.
A little bit. This game's kind of strange because they have all these power-up capsules that you can just infinitely hit forever. I don't know where to stop with these things. Then you play it and it's just kind of a regular boring platformer.
Getting Contra vibes.
A little bit Contra, with the whole rock formations and waterfalls and stuff.
It's the waterfalls and the trees and the rocks, yeah. The 3 things that Contra is most famous for.
You've only played level 1 of Contra, haven't you?
Absolutely. No, we beat Contra.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
So what the fuck?
I am not the intelligent gamer. You know this. No. Okay, you're alive.
We're good. I can swim. You gotta listen to more intelligent drum and bass so you can be a more intelligent gamer.
That is the most insulting name for drum and bass. If someone said that if someone was like, yacht rock, aka intelligent rock, I wouldn't listen to yacht rock. I'd be like, no.
I want drum and bass that's like dumb as shit.
Yeah. See, you and I are on the same page. That's why we're married. Because like, exactly. I want music to make me stupider.
Mm-hmm. All you ever say is Roger Wasp or thanks Wasp. Okay, we get a better look at the map of America. What happened to Texas?
Texas just...
Did we just cut a line across the U.S. diagonally?
No, we don't need any of this.
Let's go to New Orleans. First, we gotta go to the Mississippi River.
It's the same thing, but they made it green.
Yeah, they made it a little more disgusting looking. I guess this game's okay. I've never really given it a fair shake. It just seems like the kind of thing you don't really need to play. It feels like Data East really wanting a piece of that G.I. Joe pie at this point.
Yeah.
Because at this point there were 2 G.I. Joe games for NES that were pretty popular. I don't think this one met the same level of popularity, unfortunately. And the Avengers were never heard from again. Let's move on. Dark Lord.
Hey, that sounds cool.
This might be the final Japan-exclusive release from Data East for this stream. It looks cool.
Great music.
Good drum samples.
Very intelligent drum samples.
Mm. You know, I wouldn't call Data East the intelligent gamers company. I'm not sure what kind of gamer they're for, but...
Therefore...
The slightly twisted, off-kilter gamer.
You're a weird little guy. Maybe you'll like the Data East.
Yeah. Publisher for weird little guys. This looks sick as hell. It's just gonna...
really good,
This is just gonna be a shitty RPG, right? God. I'm gonna be so upset when I see what this game is actually like. Well, it's a strategy game where you have to stop the giant monster from rampaging around.
That's so bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus Christ.
This looks pretty sick. I like the cool unicorn with the dragon wings.
HP and MP. Enter my name. Fighter or wizard?
Wizard.
Oh yes, give me all the points and strength for my wizard, please. Oh, I gotta make more characters? Another wizard.
All wizards.
All wizards, all maximum strength. These are gonna be all buff wizards. Wait, how did I delete them?
You deleted them!
Wait, hang on.
We're
Hold
never
up. Oh, here we go. Damn. Let's pass some time.
Okay.
Let's wait some more.
Okay.
Boy, I'm just having a
Chilling.
great rest here in the end. Where do I go where the... Whoa!
Hey.
Can you tell me how to play the game? Are we gonna play the game? Alright, we're the Wizard Twins, and we're here to raise hell. We're pissed off, and we're not gonna take it
I
anymore.
love them.
Oh, we can't exit. But I want to fuck up the town with wizard shit.
Do you need to open the barrels or something?
Maybe. Well, I guess we'll have to stay here forever and drink all this delicious wine.
Oh no.
Good ending. Dark Lord. Maybe someday I'll figure out what this is. It looks good, though. So Data East went and they went ahead and made the first Metal Max game around this point.
Wait, what? I guess we're doing Metal Max.
Speaking of extremely long-running series that just had a inexplicable debut on the Famicom. We got Jinguji Saburo, we got Heracles, and now we got Metal Max. Those are all series that had a revival on the DS.
There was a revival of Heracles?
Yeah,
Oh,
Glory of Heracles even got released in the States.
good God.
Oh, it's another RPG. It was the time to make them. I don't think we're gonna see much action here. But if you're unfamiliar, Metal Max is this post-apocalyptic series of technology-oriented RPGs. So you make all these weird robots. One of your party members in every single one of these games is a dog with a missile launcher attached to its back.
So, yeah, Chad's saying the new Metal Max game is just dogs?
It's just dogs now? I mean,
I guess so.
might as well lean into it. People like the dogs. Wish I could show more of this, because it is pretty interesting, and it is the first of a long-running series. And I guarantee you it's more interesting than what this looks like.
I like that you're fighting a gas can.
Yeah, that's cool. It set me on fire. Shoot that gas can.
Get its ass.
We killed it! We got 4 gold. Congratulations, Metal Max. But move aside, it's time for more RoboCop.
Yo, very cool.
It looks cool. Man, look at that frown on his face.
I like that his ass is gleaming.
He's gleaming all over. Now, if RoboCop 1 was kind of mid, kind of disappointing, this game is awful. This is just fuck-ass awful, this game. You do not want to play RoboCop 2. Because while RoboCop 1 was developed by Data East Internal, which, you know what you get from them, kind of weird, kind of jank games that are somewhat playable, this is Ocean. And what you get from Ocean is this game.
Whoa, he's got a spike now?
Yeah. Destroy all nuke.
Hey, I don't think you should just beat the nuke up or whatever.
The nuke, in this case, is a secret designer drug that has been taken over the streets in RoboCop 2, so you do have to destroy the nuke.
Okay.
There it is. It has the N on it. You stepped on it. Take that, dude. So look at the crazy momentum you have in this game. You just take forever to get up to speed, and then once he starts running, you cannot stop him for nothing. Also, the fire hydrants in this city are bigger than RoboCop.
They are big.
Yeah, you need to take a big run up to every single jump in this game. There's a lot of precision platforming. It's very Amiga-esque in all the worst ways. Oh, my perp meter went off at the top of the screen. That means there's a perp you need to kill.
A perp meter, huh?
Yeah. Got any perps around here?
How
there's
can you
the
tell?
perp. We got him.
Okay.
He just looks like a perp. This is very similar and may even be running on the same engine as another Ocean Software game from around this time called Darkman. Darkman is horrible. This might actually be worse. Did you like how I fell through 3 platforms? I'm gonna give this one more attempt before we move on to our next game. Because it's RoboCop, and I bet a lot of people had it. A lot of disappointed kids who were huge fans of RoboCop 2? Do they exist? Kids who liked RoboCop 2?
They do, and they're called sickos.
They're sick dudes.
Mm-hmm.
This is my last attempt at this. This is the kind of game that really makes you appreciate what you had with the original RoboCop, which wasn't much, but at least it was something. Oh, right, you're supposed to touch the perps, not blast them.
Just touch them?
Yeah, they go flying off the screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't fall here. You notice how they put enemies on the other side of every single pit in the entire
Yeah,
game?
kind of an asshole move.
Yep. No, that's game design. Hey! There we go. Thought that guy was gonna block me at the end. That art. Here's the best part. If you don't collect enough nuke or find enough perps, the game punishes you by making you do these awful bonus levels.
That's bullshit.
And weirdly enough, it's kind of the exact same minigame that was featured in Darkman, only it's RoboCop themed. Can you tell how well the cursor controls?
Love the Amiga-ass music, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I keep killing civilians. Don't do that, RoboCop. And this is punishment because look at that timer in the lower right.
Oh my god.
You gotta play this for all that time. And then I think they make you repeat the level anyway, so that's cool. So that is the last game of 1990. We are moving on to Data East in 1991. Sure to be a bright, vibrant year full of... Oh wait, that was 91. This is 92.
92.
92. The year of Data East. Here it... Oh. Just one game. This is it. This is the last game Data East released for the NES. Kind of going out with a whimper instead of a bang.
Hate that art. I really don't like that art.
Unless you really like Joe and Mac, in which case, this is the game for you.
No.
Here come the cavemen. Kind of a weird truncated version of that intro, but whatever.
Yeah.
So if you like Joe and Mac on Super Nintendo, bad news, this is not that version. This is specifically a port of Caveman Ninja, the arcade game. And as far as making an NES version of Caveman Ninja goes, they did a pretty good job. It's got that European stink to it. You know what I mean.
Yes.
It does have beautiful parallax, though. Which the arcade version didn't, so way to go, guys. And that is the final release for Data East for the NES and Famicom. Unfortunately, this is the end of our journey. What have we learned? What were the highlights for you, Alex?
For me, God, I would say, weirdly, I really liked the RoboCop games. I thought those looked really good.
Yeah, the first RoboCop, playing it was not nearly as bad as I remember, especially having played RoboCop 2, which is a huge piece of shit. I kind of liked their strange attempt at reprogramming computer games and releasing those here in the States. We got Caveman Olympics. We got Battle Chess.
I appreciated them mining the world of PC games for, this.
And in addition to that, you just got a bunch of quality internally developed Data East jank, which, to be fair, isn't as jank as some of their arcade games from around that time.
Hey, I hate that face.
Yeah, that's the mechanic in this game. You have a charge shot, but if you charge it up for too long, you get tired and you lose life. It's kind of a bad thing.
Well, you nice corpse.
Thanks. I hope to leave behind a beautiful caveman corpse. That is my only hope for this stream. Look at that! You charge it up for just a few seconds and you lose like a shit ton of life. Well, I wish there would have been a more spectacular ending to this story, but for better and for worse, that is Data East on NES and Famicom. Arcade ports, farmed out computer ports from Australian developers. Data East was kind of all over the place, both from their well-known arcade stuff to the lesser-known stuff that they published exclusively in the US. That's them. That's all I gotta say in their defense. I still like Data East. They got their own charm.
They do.
You gotta say that about them. At least they're not Jalico.
Hey.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I said the same thing about Jalico. At least they're not Data East.
You did! You're playing both sides!
I'm both sidesing the issue. I hate when people do that. Let's listen to what the dinosaur has to say. He gets tired in midair! You dickweed! I'm just mad now.
You are! Are you gonna be mad if you don't beat this guy?
Oh, I'll be so mad. Alright, we're redoing the stream.
Alright,
Cut it, start it over. We're starting over from 1986. Our first game is B-Wings, not to be confused with Boogie Wings. This is a shoot-'em-up from Data East, not to be confused with Jalico. That's all I got. That is 40-odd games by Data East for the NES and Famicom. Come to your own conclusions. That's what I say. See you later, Joe.
See ya, Joe.
He's waving. What a What a strange journey that was. I'm not sure what kind of conclusions we can draw from that, but we did see the entire Data East catalog for NES and Famicom. Hopefully, if you feel a little bit more informed by that, you get a little bit better view of the entire world through this one little niche.
The entire world, huh?
Yeah, the whole world.
The whole world.
Yeah, this is of global importance, is what I'm saying. And that's why it's so good that all these patrons support this show.
Yes, thank you. You're causing great things in the world.
You are. Alex is here to tell you more about it while I look for a raid target.
First of all, thank you all so very much to everyone supporting us on Patreon. If you would like to support us directly, you can go to our Patreon. And if you pitch in at least $5 a month, you get access to all our weekly streams. This week, you wanted Data East. You really, really wanted Data East, and we gave you a heapin' helpin', a big old Luann platter of Data East.
Hey, you don't get to say that. Luann platter is for Texans only.
Okay, fair. So thank you all very, very much. Everyone who voted, everyone who donates, and yeah, thank you so much. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest highlight, which is a full-length look at interactive DVD hell. If you didn't see us go through the absolutely wretched
God,
Ace
what a
Ventura
stream that
game,
was.
you check it out.
Jesus Christ, I never hope to see that Ace Ventura ever again.
He's
But it
gone.
is unforgettable, for whatever that means.
Unfortunately, you will not forget no matter how hard you try. We are also on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there, when we've got new stuff up on YouTube, and all that good stuff. So, do take a look. Take a peek.
Okay, you're being allowed to reference the Luann platter, so you're back in
Okay.
you're back in
All
Texas's
right.
good graces.
Okay, I see another Texan has said it's okay. All right. Okay.
Folks, we are going to raid friend of the show Spin Cut, who is playing Bonk's Adventure for the TurboGrafx 16. If you like the old PC Engine, the TG16, this is a classic, so let's go cheer him on. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.